It's 12-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Snap throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Hammer and Hank around third. He'll score easily. It's 13-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
JT Realmuto steps in. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0. Danny Jimenez. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air, left side. Andujar pulls it down, and that's the third out. Music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think and we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Skeens back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, J.J. Bleday. That one at triple digits. Fly ball down the line. Happ heads towards it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Out to center. And that is that. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Craig Biggio. That one ripped. Gone. And they add a run. It's 16-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Gets under it and pops it up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Henderson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is gone. That's his third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0, and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hank, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Andujar makes the grab, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 56 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 19-0. On to pitch now for Oakland, Michel Otañez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
0-1.
Hat at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. Out to short. They get the force, and they're happy to just get. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. To the right side, De La Cruz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like.
Oh, that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Popped up right side. Geloff moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now here is Craig Biggio. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
No, that's up.
The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Butler in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already.
Oh, that got him.
Oh, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Butler, the lead runner, out at second. Rooker on at first with nobody out. Gassed it right by him. In the air out towards right center. Junior sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. It misses. Back here in Houston, stepping in the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And right back to the mound. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, Geloff. To first, 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, center field. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Brett Harris. Skeens back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Off the mark there. Gonna count 1 and 2. Got it by for the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Miguel Andujar. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Stepping in, number 56.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Right through there, got him. Two gone. Next to hit, Ian Happ. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, two down. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. Inning over. And we're back. Ready to begin the eighth. And now, Lawrence Butler. That one at triple digits. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Two on with one out. J.J. Bleday will hit next. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Junior sizes this one up. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. One run scores. Here comes another. Two runs across now. In there safely. And now it's going to be Zach Gallo. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. The A's with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Two away. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Number 65.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Biggio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I mean, come on, have a game. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Biggio gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rolled to short, could be two. To second, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Butler hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Over to first, and he's saved. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
This to center field. Butler sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brett Harris. There's the strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In the air, right field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a high. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back, gone. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And now here is Lawrence Butler. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Two runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That's in there. 0-1. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
One strike away.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to.
Line drive, base hit. Around 3rd. He's in safely at 2nd. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss.
consistency performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning.
the truth. Not like these girls on the loose. I'll put up with you, babe. There's some things I won't take. Baby, don't feed me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask, would you say, wanna be a last girl, I'll be your place. You're making me so dry now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me so dry now. You're everything I never want. Baby, 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 baby. You're trying to get me to do things you want me to do. Don't need to sit down and talk. Already know what you are. Plastic on the floor, but it ain't from me. I'ma go to the place that I'd rather be. You could keep trying to explain to me. There's so many ways you could say to me. You're making me so dry now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert.
Welcome to day one of the Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected the player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their career. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think Acuna and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders throws average almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. 2 away here, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Joe Random. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab and that'll end the inning. They go down in. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of this inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Phillips. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Wait for a good one now.
1 down, 1 down.
Scorch, that could be extra bases. And it gets by. 1 run's in, coming around third. Across is the runner from first. Tie ball game, 4-4. Runner at third, 1 away.
1 down.
And now
One
it's
down.
going to be Carl Anderle.
Run.
Bounces it to the left side. Throws across the diamond, but a run comes in to score. Back here in the desert, and now the shortstop, Aaron McManus. Swing lifted to left field. Diving, it gets down, could be trouble. And the tying run's at second base with a double. Here's the third baseman, Sammy Baca. Runner edging away at second base. Hit hard, that gets through. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. In there, and a run comes in to score. Runner at first, 1 away.
Go, roll it up.
That one is absolutely pummeled. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate, the relay, and now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Grounder to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him. One out, runner at second base. And now at the plate, J.J. Edney. Now a high fly ball to left center. Got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Moves up to third, now 2 away. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now the third baseman, Sammy Baca. Line drive, could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Ruiz will hit next. In the air to left. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second. Fires to third. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. So 2 down. And here is Bobby Marlin. And 1 and 2. In the air to left. And that's a fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Pulls into second safely, 1 out. Random with a good game to help them get the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she's so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go no prenup.
It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Joe Random. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. 0-2, rocks and fires. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw.
He's in there. Hey.
And he's there with a double. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Carl Anderle.
Right here. Come on now.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield back, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit instead if they want to move ahead. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. 1 runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate.
We beat it. Safe.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
You know how to attack this guy?
And the slider just misses.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Line drive to center.
Me.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. They leave the bases. Here's the catcher, Raul Cairo. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. But it's offline, and they trail by only 1. No outs and a runner on second. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of the fifth.
Get on for us. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dives, but can't make the catch. Not in
No,
time.
he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Carl Anderle, the next to hit.
Ball on the ground, we're rolling it.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Sends it out of here. It's 6-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. For a lot of hitters, that is 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Random, getting ready to hit.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Swing, and this one towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left stranded. They lead it, though, 6-1. Here's the center fielder, Howard Ortiz. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly to left, and it falls. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
You're out.
An aggressive bit of base running there. 1 out and 2 on. Fritz Cannon now at the plate. In the air to left center. Random on the move. Got it. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Joe Random.
Hey, come on. We got to hold him right here.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
First pitch
1-0.
misses, ball 1.
2 down, 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Circles the bases, and they add on. It's 9-3. Low fastballs are a risky option for pitchers nowadays, and you just saw why that is. He did really well to not jump ahead of the pitch, just drop the bat. Random was just terrific for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors.
With your correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me. Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now. And it feels good. You see us.
Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all should take it.
Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. Man on at first, Joe Random digs in now.
Give us 2, huh?
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Fouled off left side. It must be so hard to concentrate on the game when you know this is your last chance to impress the scouts and decision makers who control your baseball
1-1.
destiny. That one almost got the hitter. Best takes his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
And the count 1-2. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. On a line for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Anderle getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. One gone. One out and two on. And now at the plate, Antoine Cruz.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Bottom half of 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Drive that pitch, huh?
High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. 3-0. One down. Stephen Wallace, the next to hit. That one is absolutely pummeled. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. And that's a triple. Runner at first, nobody out.
Hey, no outs here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one.
That's an out.
Relay to first, double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Cabrera. Line drive, base hit. And that's into the corner. Around first and heading for second. Pulls into second safely, 1 out. Stephen Wallace will hit next. 2-2 now. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. In there, a run comes in on the play. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Joe Random. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
0-1 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That's a low light of a swing. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Nice take. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Keep him off base.
Pitch, huh?
Battling here, fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out and the base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Come on.
These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. Swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Daniel Franco. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out towards left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. To third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.